Well, this looks different. Today we are doing the very first install on my 1200 Sportster. I have not introduced this bike to the channel yet, so welcome to my 1998 Harley Davidson 1200 Sportster XLS. I bought this bike about 2 years ago now. I did not have my motorcycle license. My buddy Nick helped me bring it back home. I bought it from this older gentleman who had this collection of like 10 bikes out in the middle of nowhere, Wisconsin. He gave me a really good deal on it, so I took it. I've just been riding it and enjoying it with the lady for the last couple of years, but it's time to do some installs. There's been some things missing that we've needed over the past couple of years. One, which is audio. So today we are going to look at installing this Boss Audio Systems MCBK420B. These are pod speakers that sit on the handlebars. They're Bluetooth, and there's also a aux cable as well, but I probably won't be using that. Bluetooth is going to be the way to go. I've already got these out of the box and got them somewhat mocked up on the front of the bike, but let's dive in deeper and get this install done. So I went ahead and removed the shield off of the front because the pod speakers needed a little bit more room on the handlebar to sit. So with the windscreen removed, we're able to mount these nicely. It looks like I'm going to kind of have to put these at an angle facing in, something like this, which I don't think looks too bad. And I may end up upgrading handlebars at some point to a longer handlebar setup so I have more room to mount these. But for now, this will work great. I'm going to get these hard mounted and then we'll look at wiring. They give you these nice little pieces of rubber here that you can put underneath the mount so the handlebar does not get all scratched up. That's super nice.
Here we go.
Let's get started.
Life is good. Here we go.
All right, with the speakers roughly mounted where I want them, I'm gonna go ahead and run these wires back under the seat, pull the seat off so we can mount the amp and get everything connected.
Here we go.
Let's get started.
Life is good. Here we go.
So really quickly, just want to show you guys what I had to do here. There was a bracket held on by two 12s, and then there's another bracket held on by two 10s here that was holding this just kind of in the center. I removed that whole bracket and then shifted this up as far as I could this way. This is the little amp that comes with the pod speakers, and this tucks in perfectly right next to it, and then the seat can still fit on just fine. I'm gonna get the wiring harness ran through the bike now seamlessly so you can't see it, starting with these speaker wires going from the speakers back to the amp. So we just got the battery pulled out. I have this really nice kit of wire adapters to connect to battery terminals. So I pulled two of those out, and I'm gonna cut this power wire to size, attach it to the battery, and then we'll move on. I actually cut the fuse out of the stock wire that came because it was at the very end. It was way too long. So I'm gonna re-crimp this into this wire that I made shorter. All right, fuse is back in line on our power wire. Now let's go ahead and get it connected to this battery. All right, everything should be connected and wired roughly. I'll clean up a little bit of the wiring, but everything should be good for its first test. We're gonna go ahead and turn the key, turn on our audio knob, and we should be good to go. We have a blue light on the amp. We got sound coming from the speakers, which means this was a success. Let's go ahead and see if the Bluetooth works here. I got Boss Audio on my Bluetooth. There's the connection. Let's go ahead and play a little something here, make sure everything works. Looks like it is working and good to go, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tuck some of the wires a little bit better, get them zip tied, and get this thing ready for the road again. Just got the bike back together. We got the seat on, we got the battery cover back on, wires are tucked, zip ties are snipped, everything still works and is good. That was a success. And since that was a success and so quick, I'm actually gonna finish this video with one last install. Really quick and easy one, but since we're working on the bike, I'll add it in. I actually got this RAM mount for my phone that I'm gonna put next to a speaker here. So let's go ahead and get this installed and wrap this video up. Thank you guys for watching the first episode of my Harley Sportster 1200 build series. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it helped you if you're trying to install the same speakers or RAM mounts. I'm super excited about this. Stay tuned for some more Harley content and we will see you in the next video.